afternoon, or evening, or morning, depending on what time you're watching this video. This is Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. Welcome to my channel. And what do I have to share with you today? Well, something in this box. Let's open it up and find out. Is it? It is! Guys, this is a smartwatch that was sent to me for review. Nice packaging, huh? Kind of minimalistic, I think. But it's neat. It's got a holographic watch design on there. It says Smartwatch Do Sports. There's a ribbon at the end, so this pulls out like a drawer. Yes, it does. Pulls out like a drawer. That's nice packaging. Something nice to keep your watch in when you're not wearing it. There's a card on top. ASJ, it says. Warranty card. It has a warranty card inside. Thank you very much for your great support on us. We hope you enjoy this purchase. It's got a 1-year extended warranty. Coolies. Okay, let's take the watch out and get a hold of it. And I got a pink one. Pink's my favorite color. It's got a very buttery soft band. Very, very, very flexible, but actually also very, the texture of it is very like silky feeling. Really soft feeling. There is a sticker to protect the screen. Got to peel that off. What does it say on it? Function button is right here. Please charge to activate the watch before you use it. Okay, and then you can peel that off. And here's what the watch looks like. I have not charged it because I didn't know that watches needed charged. Or how to charge it. I don't know anything about a smartwatch, so. Alright, so let me set this down, and I think you can see it's a nice peachy pink color. Alright, so let's, okay, there's a cord here, and a booklet. It was underneath the black tray inside the drawer piece. So, the cord is, I would imagine, kind of a USB sort of cord. Yep. But it's got a weird end on it, on this end, that I've never seen before. So there's that. And here's the booklet. I'm going to look at this booklet and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys. So I had to charge the watch up. I have it on. It says to put it back a little bit behind your wrist bone there, and not to put it on too tight, but you know, you don't want it slipping and sliding. You want it to make good contact with your skin. And so I went on the App Store and I downloaded the app, and the app is VeryFit Pro. And I have an Android phone, and I had no trouble downloading the app and getting that to work. And that prompted me to like upgrade, and then once I upgraded, I also had to update. And so I've done all of that, and my app is on my phone. So it's got, sorry about that. It has two apps. It's got the VeryFit and the VeryFit Pro. Both of them are on there. I don't think I need them both, but they're both on there. So, I don't know if you can see it's the one, these two right here. So, I'm going to open up the VeryFit Pro. And I have my name and all of that in there. You have to go in at least once every 7 days. Alright, I'm not sure which of the apps I need, but right now I'm on the VeryFit app. And it will have, on this page here, it will have, I don't know if you can see it really because the light is probably washing it out. It doesn't have any data at the moment because I just installed everything and everything. But here on this screen, it's got the health data screen. It's at the home button at the bottom. Will give me the data for how many steps I've taken, sport, my sport records, my sleep data, which I haven't been to sleep yet, my heart rate data, and calorie consumption. So at the moment, I don't have any records, but on the watch here, you push this button on the side, and that'll bring up the. I'll have to take it off so you can see. It'll bring up the clock, and you go sideways, swipe to the left, and it'll bring up these icons, the sport, really? The sports, the heart rate, the relax, and the alarm, which I do have an alarm set. And then if you scroll up, it's got music control, timer, settings, and sports record. I do have an alarm set. Make sure it stayed set. I don't know. I have an alarm set every day to make sure I take my pills, so it's set for 8:30 in the morning. You can hit the little sports guy, and that'll take you to run, walk, and you scroll bike and hike, and climbing and treadmill, spinning for on a bike, yoga. I think that's all. I had it earlier on walk, and it'll say 3, 2, 1, and it starts a timer, but I don't have it on, so it's not going to be able to get my information. But there's all kinds of things on here that you can do. Like I said, exercise. It will keep track of your sleep, how much sleep you've gotten, and help you to hit sleep goals. It will help you to get exercise goals. It will help keep track of your resting heart rate and your heart rate when you're exercising and all of that. It's just really a cool watch. I have never used a smartwatch, so I didn't know what to expect. I like this a lot, and I am looking forward to figuring out exactly how everything works. But I'll read you like the functions. The sports, it says enter the sports window and choose different sports modes. Change the sport mode on the app. And then the heart rate, perform a heart rate test to check your heart rate data for the day. Then relax, help you regulate your breathing and relax your mood. And then the alarm view, turn off or turn on alarm clock. You need to add an alarm clock on the mobile app, which like I said, I did. Control music. They got a music controller. Control music, play on your mobile phone. The watch cannot store music, but you can pair it up with your phone. Obviously, you need to do that. But if you have music on your phone, I guess you can control that from your watch. Now, I don't use music on my phone. I don't even know how to do it. But now I'm going to try to find out how to do it so that I can use that function. The timer have the timing countdown function, and the sports record, record recent sports. It says note for more functions, sleeping in operation. Please check the VeryFit Pro software on the mobile phone. The tip is wearing the watch too loosely may affect the accuracy of the heart rate data, but you also don't want it too tight. The watch is supposed to be water resistant. There's a function on here for women's health tracking, and it will keep track of your menstrual cycle, tell you when you are most likely to ovulate. It is recommended to wear and maintain according to the following points. Keep the product clean. Keep the product dry. Do not wear it too tight. Do not use household cleaners. And use alcohol to scrub stains that are not easily removed. Sports mode supports up to 6 hours of exercise at a time. That is a lot of exercising. This watch has a waterproof level of 5 ATM and supports cold water shower, swimming, but not diving. And you don't want to wear it in salt water. Watch data needs to be kept once every 7 days to avoid data loss. There's just a lot of information that I need to read through again, because I'm not as tech savvy as I wish I was. But anyways, I have figured out, I think, most things. So I think that if you are more tech savvy than me, you should be able to figure this thing out really easily. For me, an old lady with no real tech experience, I think I'm figuring it out fairly well, and I'm going to have my son-in-law check it over and help me to make sure I'm doing everything correctly and to figure out how to pair up the music and things like that. So anyways, guys, I really am a fan. I need to do a better job with getting more exercise and everything, and I think this will help, because I think that it has like I think it has a steps counter, but it at least will tell you how long you've walked, I think how far you've walked, that kind of thing. And I think it actually will tell you your steps as well, and help you keep track of your heart rate and all of that during that exercise. So I will know whether I'm stressing my heart too much, which is a problem for me. I got to be careful. But I think that this will be incentive to walk more, because I'll be seeing exactly the progress that I have made. It will also help me to sleep more, I think, because right now it's really easy to stay up too late watching videos or working on videos or whatever, and not get enough sleep. And this will tell me exactly how much sleep I've gotten, that kind of thing. This is really super cool. And if you've been thinking of a smartwatch yourself, the link for this one will be down in the description, and I think you will be really happy with it. I don't have iPhone, so you know, I just figured I couldn't really get a smartwatch, and never really looked into it, because I thought all smartwatches, how dumb am I, were like for like iPhone and Apple type products. Everything now pretty much is, you know, got an Apple version and an Android version. But I'm just an old lady that doesn't know much about tech, so I just assumed I couldn't have a smartwatch. So now I have one, and I'm pretty excited about it. Check it out. It's really neat. It's still timing me for exercise, so I need to hold that in. Confirm end of this movement, and hit the check mark. It tells me good job, and 8 minutes 38 seconds, and I burned 27 calories. Well, that's good, because I sat here and talked. That's all I did. But, you know, pretty cool. And then it goes back to the date and time and stuff on there. So I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm excited, and I can't wait to learn more about it. Oh, the on the back here, you probably know all these things, but on the back here, this is the sensor. The round thing has the sensor that needs to make really good contact with your skin, but you don't want it to be too tight. And they say about a finger's width above the bone in your wrist is where it needs to be. And these little dots here, right here, that's where the charger connects, and it magnets to the back. So that's pretty cool. And so and then it tells you on the front when it's 100% charged. And if you want to change your band, there's buttons here that you like slide, and they come out pretty easily, I guess, when you can change the watch band. So I don't know why I would want to, because this one matches with the watch face and everything. You slide up and down or swipe up and down to get to the different screens, or when you're at the time screen you can go left or right, and that takes you to the icons for the different, like the sports and all of that, in case I didn't make that clear. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to read through the booklet again, and I am going to play around with this watch and familiarize myself a lot better with it, and get my son-in-law to help me with it so that I can control music and things like that with it. Again, it doesn't store music, but you can control the music like on your phone with it. Oh, it also gets things like your messages, and I guess you can sync it up for calls. Now, I don't know how that works. All of that are things I'm going to get my son-in-law to help me with, because he's an IT guy and he'll have no trouble figuring it all out. But gee, there's just so many things that you can do with it, things I don't even know yet myself. And I'm pretty excited, and I hope that I explained it well enough that you can feel good about going on and maybe purchasing your own, or at least going on and checking it out and learning more about it. I love that it comes in several colors, and I got the pink one. I think that there's like a blue one. There's probably a black one. Anyways, there's a few different colors, and so you should be able to find just the one for you. And if you can't, well, you can get a new band and you can change it. Guys, check it out. Go to the link and check it out for yourself. I'm sure that you will understand it a whole lot better than I do. But it's a nice looking watch, and it has so many functions. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think of it. Do you have a smartwatch? If so, what kind of functions does yours have? And please, if you don't mind, could you give me that big old thumbs up, because you know that would really help my channel. And please subscribe to my channel, and please share my video with others so that maybe they might subscribe as well. So you have a USB cable, and it's really neat. It's got this magnetic charger that is different than any charger I've ever seen. Maybe it's not different for you, but it is different for me. It on the back of the watch right here above the band, this clicks right to that. You plug this in and you charge. Now my watch is 100% charged, so we can go on to looking at the features of the watch. Here is the part that touches your skin, and that way it can monitor your heart rate and all of that. Here we go with the face of the watch, and when you're to this screen you can swipe to the side either direction, and it will take you to the icons for like sports and heart rate and relax and alarm and music controller and timer and setting and sports records. So you can't save music to your phone, but you can use this paired up with the app on your phone, and you can, I guess, access your music using the watch and the app on your phone. So it uses your GPS on your phone, and you can do outdoor run, indoor run, outdoor walk, indoor walk, hiking, and outdoor cycling. Those are things that it can use your GPS for. And it will track you and then keep that data and, you know, let you know how you've done as far as reaching goals and things like that that you've set for yourself. All right, guys, so here is the smartwatch. Here's the box. It's a nice, like, pull-out drawer. All right, so in here you're going to find your watch, and under the tray you will find your charging cable. This is a different kind of charging cable. It's not like the ones that you have with your phone or whatever. I'm doing the best I can to make sure that you can see, but it's a neat magnetic charging cable, and it sticks to the back here by the band, and you'll know you have it right because one way it'll stick and the other way it'll repel. And Bugatti, are you helping? So please back up, guys. So this is the portion that touches against your skin and senses your heart rate and things like that. You push this button here and you have your, you have your screen. If you have it upright, that would be helpful. And then you go right or left and you go into your different modes. Like here, if you want to go to sports, you click on that. And then you can go up and down in this menu. So you can do run or walk. Well, now we're running. And it does a 3, 2, 1, go countdown. And now apparently we're running. Well, hold it in and you can go to end your session. So anyways, as I was trying to say, there's your sports. You click on it and you have run, walk, bike, hike, climbing and treadmill, spinning and yoga. So then you can, like I said, you push the button. I'm probably out of the frame. So you have, sorry, it's hard to see because I can't really see what you're seeing. So there's the options here. Hopefully it's not blurry and all that. I'm doing the best to show you. I need a top-down camera. I really need that. And so that's something I'm going to look into soon. Okay, I want out of that. Come on. So then you can go to heart rate. And it's not going to show you my heart rate when I don't have it on. So that's doing the heart rate. And you relax. And you can have however, trying. Please calm down. 3, 2, 1, go. So inhale, that's what it's telling me. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So it's helping you to relax and to breathe, you know. That's a good function. And confirm that I want to end that. Then there's an alarm, and I have an alarm set to go off at 8:30 every day to make sure that I take my pills in the morning. I take them at night, but my morning pills sometimes I forget. And then there's a music controller right here, and that is so you can pair up your watch with the music on like iTunes or YouTube music or whatever through your watch. And you can't store music on your watch, but you can control the music on your phone with your watch. And then there's a timer, so you can like a stopwatch. So it gives you your seconds and you know, your tenths of a or 100ths of a second. So stop. I paused it, but then I could stop it. Your settings. In there you can put your height and weight and your gender and all of that. There's how this is. If you swipe up from the clock, you can have your steps for the day, your how far you've gone, like in miles or whatever, and how many calories you've burned, and then your totals for the week. So, and then you can go back to your, I don't know what that does. It's got like a speech bubble. But obviously there's things I don't know yet, but back here, your sports record, that'll tell you for the last few days what you've done, like the last week. So you know what goals you've met. But you have to like refresh this or whatever every 7 days. You have to download an app, and the app is VeryFit Pro, and it walks you through everything in this booklet. I was able to do it, and I'm not very tech savvy, so I was able to do it without any real problems. I wish it told you a little more about the working with your phone, like phone calls and things like that. But these are things that I will find out from my son-in-law, who's an IT guy, and he'll figure it out really easily. I'm an old lady that's not very tech savvy. So there is functions that I want to learn yet. Like you can sync it up with music on your phone. Well, I don't even know how to have music on my phone, but I'm going to find out so I can use it with my watch. But the watch band is super smooth and very flexible, very comfortable. You want to put it on your wrist about a finger's width from your wrist bone, and you want it snug but not too tight. You don't want it to be sloppy on your wrist. You don't want it moving around a lot, so that you can get good contact, so you can get your heart rate and everything. It can also track, for a woman, it can track your like monthly cycle and even give you an idea of when you should be ovulating. So, I'm sorry, I have it like upside down. No matter how I show it, it's not showing in its best light. This is really awesome. If you've been wanting a smart watch, I know they can cost hundreds of dollars. This one's I think 30 something. It's amazing. I am very happy to have it. I think you would be very happy with it, especially if you've been wanting a smartwatch, but the price tag has been putting you off. Try this one out. I will have it in the link. I'm sorry if this video is a little disjointed. I'm going to piece it together with the 2 other ones I've made and try to get you the best video footage I can. I wish I could show it in a better light. If I had it a top-down camera, that would certainly help. And I'm going to work on that so that future videos like this one will be a little better. But I hope you were able to see everything. I hope that it gave you an idea of the type of things that this watch can do. And, it can tell you about your sleep. So we're at night, and it can tell you how you're sleeping and all of that. It just does so many things. And now if we could just teach it to do the dishes and do the laundry, hey, then I'd pay $100 for it. Anyways, guys, I'm really super happy with it, and I know I'm only going to be happier as I learn more of the functions. And thank you so much for watching and for listening to me babble. And I'll see you again soon in another video.